In the vast world of Chinese mythology, immortals are not only transcendental beings, but also carry the karmic forces and fate of the world. However, becoming an immortal is not a smooth journey. The tribulations are a necessary part of the path to immortality. This is not only a test for the immortals themselves, but also a way to maintain the balance of the world. The immortal realm and karma. The immortal realm, as a place transcending the mortal world, should be untouched by worldly karma. However, the path to the immortal realm is filled with heavenly punishment and tribulations. These tribulations are not only a test of the cultivator's will, but also a reckoning of the karma they have accumulated in the mortal world. In other words, whether it be kindness or resentment, the emotions of mortal beings towards the cultivators will all be released at this time, becoming a burden they must endure. Many cultivators must perform many selfless deeds during their time in the mortal world, sometimes even offending others in the process to achieve their goals. However, those they help may not always show gratitude, and may even release more negative emotions. This explains why ascending to immortality is so difficult, as the accumulated karma during cultivation is often too overwhelming, and few can survive the tribulations. Especially for those who cultivate the dark path, the challenge is even greater. The difficulty of becoming immortal. On the surface, becoming an immortal seems glorious, but behind it lies countless hardships and trials. The more karma a cultivator accumulates during their training, the harder it becomes to pass through the heavenly tribulations. Only a few lucky ones survive the numerous attacks and ascend, while most cultivators fall during the tribulations, unable to complete the ascension. Some legends of immortals warn their disciples to avoid accumulating karma in the mortal world, as it seems to smooth the path to ascension. However, the reality is that if a cultivator restricts their actions and limits their steps from the start, they will not be able to accumulate enough power to face the challenges after ascension. This paradox leads to immortals' reluctance to descend to the mortal realm, even though they have many heavenly mandates to fulfill. The reasons for immortals descending. Facing the contradiction between the immortal realm and the mortal world. Immortals create various ways to fulfill their mandates without harming their cultivation. Two main ways of tribulation emerge. 1. Wish fulfillment avatar. When immortals need to handle urgent matters, like protecting the Tao, they create avatars to descend to the mortal world. These avatars take care of the problem, and once the task is complete, they do not need to return. Though this causes some loss of power, it is preferable to allowing the immortal's true form to suffer damage. 2. Lifetime's avatar. When immortals encounter a bottleneck in their cultivation, they create an avatar with no memory of their powers to start over in the mortal world. The avatar starts over from scratch, gaining new experiences and power. And as they near ascension, the avatar will awaken past life memories and return to the true form after ascension. While this method carries risks, it is relatively less costly. These avatars not only enrich the existence of immortals, but also provide a reasonable explanation for the multi-faced depictions of gods in mythology. For example, the multi-faced image of Guanyin Bodhisattva is a manifestation of many avatars. The true meaning of tribulations. Broadly speaking, the wish fulfillment and lifetime's avatars fall under the category of tribulations. However, the true tribulation is when the immortal's true body is forced to descend to face the mortal challenges. Though mortal powers cannot compare to those of the immortal realm, their numerical advantage is still formidable. While immortals are superior to mortals in magic and combat experience, they may still be overwhelmed by the sheer numbers of mortal forces if their power is limited. Once fallen, an immortal's status will completely collapse, becoming an existence eliminated by the heavenly will. The types and purposes of tribulations. Tribulations are not just simple tests, but a multi-layered and multi-dimensional process of cultivation. According to different reasons and purposes, tribulations can be divided into the following categories. 1. Violating heavenly laws and being exiled. Immortals who break heavenly rules are exiled to the mortal world for reflection. For example, the curtain-rolling general, Shuo Sang, was permanently exiled to the flowing sand river for drunkenly breaking the Jade Emperor's quilt. The marshal of the heavenly navy, Zhu Baji, was exiled to the mortal world as a hideous pig demon for coveting the beauty of Chang'e. 2. Breaking through cultivation bottlenecks. Immortals facing a bottleneck in their cultivation need to descend to the mortal world to experience life and gain new insights to break through the stagnation and explore new paths. 3. Fulfilling heavenly tasks. Immortals are sent to the mortal world to complete specific tasks, like pacifying wars, saving the people, or teaching the path to liberation. These tasks not only test the immortal's abilities, but also bring blessings to the mortal world, maintaining the balance of heaven and earth. 4. Confusing mortals. Gaining faith. The process of immortals descending to cultivate often involves influencing and deceiving mortals. By showing hardship and struggle in the mortal world, immortals can gain more respect and faith from mortals, thus strengthening their status and authority. The cultural meaning of tribulations. Tribulations are not just a process of cultivation for immortals, but also carry deep cultural significance. They reflect the philosophical concepts of karma and the cycle of heaven's will, while also symbolizing humanity's longing for transcendence in higher realms. 1. Karma cycle. The karmic reckoning during tribulations reflects the ancient Chinese understanding of karma and retribution. Whether it's good or evil deeds, they will eventually be rewarded or punished at some point. 2. The cycle of heaven's will. The concept of the cycle of heaven's will runs through the entire process of tribulations. Immortals adjust their cultivation pace through tribulations to adapt to the changes of heaven and earth, maintaining the balance of the heavenly way. 3. Mortal trials. When immortals descend for tribulations, it is like the challenges faced by cultivators in the mortal world. By enduring suffering and trials in the mortal realm, immortals can improve their cultivation and eventually reach a higher realm. Well, that's all for today. I hope you now have a deeper understanding of immortal tribulations. If you enjoy Chinese mythology, don't forget to subscribe and like, supporting us to create more exciting videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.